Hello, my name is Rowlands. I'm a nutritional balancing practitioner, and in this video I'm going to talk about some tips on how to move from fast oxidation to slow oxidation. So if you're watching this video and you're not quite sure what oxidation means, a good way to look at it is a little bit like metabolism. So people who are in fast oxidation are a little bit like cars on a motorway or a highway in the fast lane. They're going down the fast lane, and if you're going too fast, it obviously gets very irritable, very paranoid sort of people, kind of on edge, not sure kind of what to do with themselves. And the opposite would be slow oxidation, so people in the slow lane. So these kind of people life is passing them by. They just feel like they can't engage with the world. They feel like they just can't get up and go. They've got no spark. They've got no spring in the step. And the idea of basically nutritional balancing is balancing out the oxidation rate and trying to be in the middle. I suppose one of the optimal oxidation rates is kind of a mild slow oxidation. So just under middle, slow. The good thing about this is in general, for the most part, these people are quite chilled out, they've got energy, they can live their life, but if they need to switch into fast oxidation because of some stress or whatever, they can quickly switch into fast oxidation. Once they've done, they can come back into mild slow. But specifically in this video, I'm just going to talk about moving from fast to slow and just some life tips in general. Because technically in nutritional balancing, the way that we deal with people in fast oxidation with diet is we give them more fats and oils, because fats and oils slow down the oxidation rate. But it can be an emotional challenge for people in fast oxidation because of a few different things. Now, in general, if you're in fast oxidation, it's quite exciting for some people. For the extreme, it's definitely not exciting. It's very, very irritable and just not nice. You can't sleep. But people in fast oxidation, if they're not really extreme, they can kind of get on with their life. They can do things. They're like running around and doing stuff, and they can kind of do work and do this and do that. They know on one level they're tired underneath, and doesn't feel nice for them. They feel this sort of wound up feeling that's just not healthy. They can feel it on one level, but because they've got this false energy, this energy that's not real, it is challenging for them to move from fast to slow, because when these people slow down psychologically, they don't like it, and for good reason, because they're slowing down. It's not a thing that people like to do, but in terms of healing and health, it is something that's needed, because the body is in a stressed state when they're in fast oxidation for 90% of the time. The body is a fast oxidizer under stress, so there's some form of stress that's causing this person for the body to keep going like this and to keep in this wound up state. So what I would say to these people is to first realize that it's important to slow down. It's needed to slow down. It's going to help you. It's going to help you heal. It's going to help you move forwards in life. And once you get used to it, once you get used to a slower pace of life, you'll actually quite enjoy it. It's quite chill. Think of it a little bit like Bob Marley. Do you know what I mean? Life can be chill and just relaxing. Do you know what I mean? And you've still got energy to do things. You can still switch into that fast mode that you've been used to for 24/7 if you need to, but you're doing it from this lower plane. Now, what you need to be doing is constantly reminding yourself of the need to go into slow oxidation. The first step is to psychologically accept the fact that you need to slow down. It's part of healing. It's part of health. The second step is how to do it, because these people psychologically don't want to move from fast to slow. They will subconsciously do things that will keep them in fast oxidation. They'll keep eating sugars when they know they shouldn't do. They'll keep staying up till 10, 11 o'clock at night. They'll keep having sex, which can keep them in fast oxidation, some people. And you need to be constantly conscious of your actions. So you need to start to surrender a little bit. You need to start to surrender to this new way of living. make a real effort to cut out these things that consciously you know you're doing that's keeping you in fast oxidation. Now the program as a whole helps with this. So we have like sauna therapy, for example. So the hot, red, infrared frequencies of sauna light therapy helps to slow these people down, to bring them into a more slower oxidation, to calm the system down. Coffee enemas are a very yang, hot detox protocol that again slows these people down, brings them down to ground. Going on slow walks, being out in nature is very good for these people, just to bring their body down, bring their energy down. And, you know, don't be worried, you're not going to go from like having energy to having no energy. That's not what I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to get at is there's a space that you can get to. Like me, I'm in that space. I'm not a chronic fast oxidizer. I've been in fast oxidation before, but for the vast majority of the time I've been a slow oxidizer. I've been a very extreme slow oxidizer, especially in the beginning, which was horrendous, but now I'm usually a mild slow, and if I need to I can switch into fast oxidation. And so I know what the difference is like. For me, life is quite chill, relaxed, and I can jump up. I have been in fast oxidation before, and I can remember the exciting feeling, and I didn't actually want to remove myself from it. It was a challenge, because you can go, but I knew that it was damaging for my body. I knew I had to slow down, and I knew I was doing things that was actually keeping me in fast oxidation. For me, I was working too much. I was staying up late, working because I was excited about projects, and I knew I had to stop and do this. So I had to force myself to slow down, go on slow walks. One good thing is for me getting out in nature and working out in nature, because it slows everything down. Making sure I'm doing the saunas, especially in the morning, helps to slow you down. Making sure you're doing the coffee enemas helps to slow you down a lot. Doing the pushing down exercise, meditation, is excellent at just slowing the mind down. Overcoming some traumas. Sometimes people have traumas that keep them running away from life, and brings them into fast oxidation because they're running away from something they don't want to really deal with. You know, maybe it's good to speak to a counsellor, maybe it would be a good idea to speak to a practitioner, speak to me for example. It's just started raining, so I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick. Speak to me if I'm your practitioner, etc, etc. So that's it really. It's more of a psychological thing that people need to get over with fast oxidation. Remember, the program is designed to bring you down into slow oxidation, so keep doing the program, accept the fact that you need to slow down to heal, and just embrace it a little bit, and try to get in touch with any traumas that are holding you back and keeping you in fast oxidation. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Email me, Lewis, Lewis, @deephealingspace.com.